Good morning. Welcome to Morning Love, your daily dose of love, hope, and encouragement from here at beautiful Buckwheat Farms Magic Emporium and Ballroom. I'm the head wizard here, and I'm here every morning to bring words of love, hope, and encouragement to you and brighten your day. Let's see what's on the agenda for today. I remember as a little boy, my grandmother taking me fishing, and she would bring with her what she called her turning stick. And it was a stick she used. If you're not familiar with fishing, there are trees in Georgia called catawba trees, and they have worms on them that are called catawba worms. And the fish loved them, but my grandmother first had somehow along the way learned that they really loved them when you turned the catawba worm. What she would do is take the stick and put it in the catawba worm's mouth and slide the catawba worm along, slide the stick into the catawba worm until it was turned completely inside out. And so all the innards were on the outside, and it really drew the fish. And it worked like a charm. The fish would hit that all the time. So what does that have to do with morning love, right? Well, the problem with us is that we often hide the best parts of us on the inside of this facade that we've put up for others. I've talked about filling other people's bag rather than filling your own, and turning that focus towards yourself. So we hide behind what we think, we perceive, we believe that others want. And I talked about in prior content that, most of the time they're not thinking about us. We're thinking about what they're thinking about us far more than them thinking about us. But what happens when we believe this idea? We believe this persona that we've allowed others to, or we've allowed ourselves to perpetuate for others' benefit, is but it doesn't protect us. What it does is it sucks us dry. It takes away all that we are. We're trying to maintain something that doesn't exist, an unnatural entity. We're trying to maintain a facade. And so how do you deal with this? How do you break free of this? How do you turn yourself inside out? One of the ways is asking questions that you really don't want the answer to. Often, because I'm a very frank and honest person, I try to be as compassionate and kind as I can, but I really don't believe in sugarcoating things, in candying around things. I'm a rip the Band-Aid off kind of guy. So I often tell people, don't ask me a question that you really don't want the answer to, because I'm assuming that the moment you ask me a question, that you are entering into an honest exchange, that you're honestly seeking my answer. And the reality is that most people ask you questions about things because they want you to agree with their opinion. And so this is the way we have to approach ourselves. To ask ourselves the question that we really don't want to know the answer to. And so that begins that struggle there. And then we start to peel away to get to the core, the heart of who we truly are and what we truly want to do. And then lies the problem. Because now we're faced with this thing that, what are they going to think about it? What are they going to do about it? How will they take it? I want to give you a little exercise to free you up from that, so you are free to turn yourself inside out, to reveal who you truly are, to open up this beautiful person, this beautiful persona, this beautiful creation that you are, for all of us to see. Imagine that whatever it is, whatever your true desire is, whatever it is that your heart's desire is that you want to do for the rest of your life, imagine that it's your best friend, the person you love, trust, honor the most of anyone in your life, and they're coming to you with the same dream. They're coming to you with this dream. They're coming to you with this idea. They're coming to you with this passion. They're coming to you with this desire. And they say, this is what I desire to do. Now, with the same compassion, the same understanding, the same love that you would administer advice to or counsel or help your friend, or in accepting your friend's desire as legitimate, as real, as conceivable, as possible. Do it for yourself. See, again, goes back to my first video on love, my first bit of my content. The first thing you got to do is love yourself. Because if you don't love yourself, you can't love others. If you don't believe in yourself, you can't believe in others. If you don't lead yourself, you can't lead others. It all starts with you. But it comes from the inside, not the outside. Don't live your life pleasing others. Live your life to please yourself. Trust that your true nature is just, is good, is honorable. I've found that most of the people I deal with are so. And I believe you are as well. Namaste.